76% open area, green sprawled across 5.7 acres and almost 50 plus amenities. These are the USPs of Grandeur, Godrej Park Retreat Phase 2, a brand new residential project that is coming up on Sarjapur Road, Bangalore. The first phase of this project was launched in 2022 and Phase 2 has now been launched under the name of Grandeur and is slated for delivery in June 2028. What are the highlights and features of Godrej Grandeur? Its location, its watch-out factors. In other words, should you buy or not? Keep watching this video brought to you by 99 Acres to find out. To give our viewers some context, the entire Godrej Park Retreat land parcel is almost 15 acres in size and so offers considerable expanse. In Phase 1, the builder had launched 8 towers with 976 apartments in 1, 2 and 3 BHK configurations. Now in Phase 2, another 6 towers have been launched offering a total of 563 units in 2 and 3 BHK configuration. The land under development in Phase 2 is roughly 19,730 square meters or 4.8 acres. That's almost one-third the size of Phase 1. The most noteworthy aspect of Godrej Grandeur is the proportion of open area that it offers, which is close to 76%. Good news is that this is more than the open area offered in Phase 1. Most of the towers are overlooking sizable greens on both sides, one which is the central common green area and the other that runs along the periphery, so residents are assured of great views as they look outside the balconies as well as living area. As per the plan submitted to RERA, 3 of the 6 towers in Phase 2 are G plus 15 floors with 3 to 4 units per floor, and the other 3 are G plus 27 floors with 4 to 6 units per floor. The most important thing to know at this point is that the apartments in Phase 2 offer larger carpet area as well as the exclusive common area in comparison to units in Phase 1. In some cases, this difference is as high as 25% to 36%. But before we get into the apartment sizes and their specifications, let's find out the perks of owning a home in this part of Bangalore. Godrej Grandeur offers many locational advantages for families and working professionals. As mentioned before, its location on Sarjapur Road itself means proximity to a large number of key landmarks. This area has been rated 4.3 out of 5 by its residents on the locality review section of 99 Acres. You can hit the outer ring road in just 15 minutes from here, the NH48 in 34 minutes and the SH35 in 35 minutes. The upcoming Car-Melaram railway and metro stations are 7 minutes away and the proposed Iblur metro station is 15 minutes away from the project location. Now, commercial activity is one of the biggest drivers of demand and apartment prices in any real estate setting. And Godrej Grandeur is surrounded by key commercial hubs in the form of tech parks. The RGA Tech Park, the Embassy Tech Village, Global Technology Park, RMZ Ecospace, Wipro and Cessna Business Park are all within 15 to 20 minutes driving distance. Major hotels situated around Godrej Grandeur include Rural Blues, Doubletree Suites by Hilton, Big Brewski, Sarjapur Social, Soul Space, Spirit Central Mall, Bellandur and Fairfield by Marriott. Now, what's more important than hotels for families with children? It is having good quality schools nearby. And these include Royal Concord International, DPS East, Oak Ridge International, Primus Public School, Gear Innovation International School and the International School Bangalore. When it comes to healthcare, there are some major hospitals that include Motherhood Hospital, Natus Women and Children, Cloud9, Sakra Women Hospital and Manipal Hospital. All these happen to be within 10 to 20 minutes driving distance. Now that we have a fair understanding of what lies outside the project, let's turn inwards and take a look at the project amenities, apartment specifications and what these are going to cost. Godrej Grandeur boasts of almost 50 project features and amenities. It has 1.72 acres of podium greens, which are basically elevated greens situated on higher floors. There is another 5.7 acres of green area which have been used to develop a host of offerings ranging from a Miyawaki forest, a Zen garden, an aromatic garden, a meditation deck and leisure pavilions. For the sports enthusiasts, there is a jogging track, half basketball court, futsal, cricket net, a tennis court and a beach volleyball court. What's in it for the kids? Well, apart from the features mentioned earlier, there are zip lines and a rock climbing wall to keep them occupied. Godrej draws attention to its massive 28,000 square feet clubhouse that will offer a gym, space for a creche, an e-game zone, indoor games area, a badminton court, a multi-purpose hall and also a mini theatre among other things. Apartment layouts in Godrej Grandeur are functional and built to maximize natural light with large UPVC windows. Each apartment comes fitted with pre-hung doors, jacquard fittings in bathrooms, among other basics. You would need to fix your own modular kitchen, however, as this is not pre-fitted. Every apartment has been given a cozy balcony space so that residents can enjoy the exteriors. 2 BHKs come with an area of 1103 square feet and start at 89 lakh going right up to 1.46 crore. This price variation is because some of the unit options offer larger exclusive common areas that can be in the form of balconies or utility space. 3 BHKs are available in 2 variations. The first one is size 1345.5 square feet and comes with 2 attached toilets. The second 3 BHK variation is 1430.36 square feet and comes with 3 attached toilets. Prices range from 1.1 crore to 1.87 crore. Similar to 2 BHKs, even in 3 BHK there might be some size variation owing to the size of exclusive common areas allocated to that unit. So our suggestion would be to explore all options before finalizing. Before investing in any property, every home buyer wants to know if they can trust a builder with their hard-earned money. So let's deep dive into the track record of Godrej properties to find out what they have delivered so far and how these properties have fared. The Godrej brand name is a household name with operations going back 126 years. However, Godrej forayed into real estate in 1992, which is 32 years ago. They have delivered 50 residential projects across 15 cities so far, and another 83 residential projects are under construction. In the past 5 years, they have picked up pace and are aggressively launching, developing and delivering projects. In Bangalore, they currently have 7 residential and 2 plotted projects in the pipeline. These include Godrej Ananda, Godrej Aqua, Athena, Avenues, Eternity, Godrej 24, Godrej Royal Woods, Godrej Reserve and Godrej Woodland. Some of these projects have seen aggressive growth in the past few years. A case in point is Godrej Royal Woods that has seen 40% growth in prices in the past 1 year as per the price trend section on 99 acres. Another example is Godrej 24 on Sarjapur Road that has grown by 23% in the past 1 year itself. Godrej Aqua in Hosahalli has also given its buyers and investors a reason to smile with its 28% price appreciation in the past 3 years. Before investing in any project, a home buyer wants to compare with other new launches to ensure that their selection is actually the best one for their requirements. You could also check out similar projects such as DSR Highland Greens, also on Sarjapur Road and slated for delivery in 2024, and Abhi Silicon Shine, which will be ready for possession in 25. While these projects are closer to delivery, it is important to bear in mind the number of advantages that come with investing in a new launch as opposed to an under-construction project. That is, if you have the luxury of time. New launch projects give you higher returns in the form of higher property price growth. They also allow you a lot more time to pay off the full cost of the apartment. With that, let's take a look at the payment schedule of Godrej Grandeur. In Godrej Park Retreat Phase 2, buyers are required to pay 5% on booking, which in the case of a 3 BHK would be in the range of 4.77 lakhs. Another 5% has to be paid up within the next 7 days, and then another 10% needs to be paid up within 45 days of booking. Now that 20% is already paid up, the rest is linked to construction stages and goes out in slabs of 10% each at the commencement of the second basement, second floor slab, followed by 8th, 16th and 21st floor slabs. The next 10% is paid on completion of flooring, on the first coat of internal paint and the final 10% on notice of possession. A sum of 4 lakh is to be paid for your dedicated parking. In addition to the above, which is basically the price of the unit, additional charges have to be paid up for infrastructure, advance maintenance, sinking fund deposit and finally GST. So for a 3 BHK unit costing Rs 90.98 lakh, you will need to incur an additional cost of Rs 6.5 lakh. And this brings us to the wrap of this project review video. Godrej Grandeur has some unique strengths. It offers great layouts, extensive greens and the promise of high quality within an affordable price range. It also has a great location with a lot of development taking place in the vicinity, and this is bound to contribute to overall development of infrastructure in the area. Do check out 99 Acres project listings pages for more details and don't forget to like and share this video.